going on, and Coleman Miners? Welcome back. Happy Sunday to all y'all. As promised, gonna be streaming some Infect action here today. It's a little bonus stream since I missed Tuesday, and I am gonna be out next week. I got a work trip I'm leaving for tomorrow morning. So unfortunately, I don't think I'm gonna get to stream it all next week. I might hop on toward the end of the week or over the weekend. I don't know. I'll let y'all know. Make sure you hit that follow button to know when I go live. But anyways, let's take this through a league here. It's just an updated version of Infect. I haven't gotten to try it since All Will Be One came out. There was a lot of hype around Skrelv and Skrelv's Hive for this archetype, and it looks like Sam Dams, otherwise known as Fenris Cloud, has actually been putting up some really good results with this new version of Infect here, and I've actually been running into Infect a lot in general. Not seeing much of Skrelv or the white cards that got added to it, but I have been seeing Infect popping up pretty regularly, just in random matches and shit. So we're gonna go back to the basics, go back to our heritage here of how the stream started with Infect anyways, and we're gonna take it through a league and see what we can do here. See how everyone's week was. Super excited to say that my passes for Magic Fest Mini showed up today, so anyone who is going to be there on the Friday, and unfortunately will be the only day I'll be there, but want to get together, play a game of Commander or something, feel free to hit me up. I'll be there. The wife will be tagging along with her decks as well. Got so much shit going on that weekend. We are going to the Blink-182 show on Thursday, Magic Fest on Friday. There is a Beartooth show on Saturday. So we got a bunch of shit going on that weekend. So unfortunately, I was only able to get passes for one day, especially because we're going to be driving back home on Monday or on Sunday. So that wasn't worth getting a pass that day. But I'll be there checking out the random shit that they got going on there. Hopefully, pick up some cool shit. Hopefully, we can find some opponents. I know a lot of people are playing in the showcase or the challenge or whatever the fuck it is that's going on today. And we got an opponent. Gao Celestini. Let's adjust this. Alright. Fortunately, we lost at die roll. After we tied twice. Oh, this would be fan-fucking-tastic if we had a colored mana source. But since we don't, we're gonna have to ship it. This deck is, wow, this deck is fucking with us here. Okay, so I guess we keep this. Put back Skrelv. He kept 7. We'll put the days back for now, just in case they're on something super fucked up. Just so we have an instant. Oh, fuck. Is this Delver already? No. Looks like Death Shadow. So Death Shadow is going to be a pain in the ass. Days actually would look pretty good here, I'm not gonna lie. They're so tight on mana normally. Alright, I like Invigorate. Okay, I like Blighted Agent a lot. We're gonna hold on to it for Force Bait if we need to. This way, also, we have multiple threats they're gonna need to deal with as far as Infectors are concerned. We're also not going to be helping their game plan at all. That was interesting. Tap and then play, but okay, whatever works. Interesting, okay. So we have multiple routes we can go here. We can play out dual Infectors and make them deal with it. We can play Inkmoth plus Ignoble or plus Noble Hierarch. Hold back Blighted Agent to be able to pitch to Force of Will. which is probably the correct move. Um, or we can just play out a land, keep working on our mana, deploy Blighted Agent and Inkmoth Nexus next turn. Because as soon as we play Inkmoth Nexus, it's extremely obvious what we're doing. I don't remember what we put back after Noble Hierarch either. I probably should have paid closer attention to that. I don't remember if it's a cantrip or not. I think we're gonna play it safe here and just play Noble Hierarch and pass. Make them think that we're on like 4-color control or something. Snuff out. Yeah, that's fine. That gets a removal spell out of hand. We will let that go. But yeah, take your pick. We're gonna see what's going on. We have an infector that they can't interact with, so I mean we're losing the Blighted Agent probably either way. So I also don't want to 2-for-1 myself here and lose Force of Will and Blighted Agent. Because if they take the Force of Will thinking they have enough removal for this, they have 2 infectors they need to deal with. They can't Thoughtseize Inkmoth Nexus, so okay, takes the Blighted Agent, which is fine. Ooh, Murktide Regent. Oh, that sucks. I need another Blighted Agent. I need another Inkmoth Nexus. Don't like that. Not at all. So basically, we need them to swing out, rip a fucking Berserk off the top, and hope they have literally nothing. Luckily, we can take 2 hits from this before we need to chump block. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. Well, there goes Invigorate. What, are you gonna fucking reanimate this back? Called it. Knew this match was gonna be a pain in the ass. Yeah, we're dead. We're just gonna concede here. This match is a fucking nightmare. I mean, it's similar to like the Jund matchup in Modern, where these mid-range decks are just a giant fucking pain in the ass. Alright, we'll bring that shit in. Probably get rid of Stifle. Drop a Skrelv. Actually, we'll bring Skrelv in. We're supposed to take out the Force of Wills. I don't like doing it, but I know that's the technically correct answer, is to take those out. Okay. This is not help the way the mulligan all the way. Okay. Again, would be great if we had actual colored mana. I mean, I guess we're going to keep this. We put the Brainstorm back. This is also going to feel really bad grabbing a Tundra. Because we're just going to try to run out as much shit as we can, basically. This opens us up hardcore to a fucking wasteland, but we're going to have to hope for the best. The nightmare here is they go like Watery Grave, Snuff Out, Thoughtseize, and then we're stuck with just fucking nothing. Or they just fucking wasteland this Tundra, we're completely out of the game. I don't know, I still have very mixed opinions of this card. I still stand by I think it's a strictly worse Spellskite, but yeah, I don't know. If I was going for a one drop, okay, there's the Thoughtseize. Let's see the fucking Snuff Out to kill the Skrelv too. I don't know. If I was going for a one drop that does this kind of shit, honestly, I think I'd rather go with like Stepmom or Mom itself. I don't know. I just don't think Skrelv is as good as people give it credit for. But pick the Ponder. Interesting. Well, they did have this. They literally had what I was afraid of. I'm assuming this means they have another Snuff Out to go after the Blighted Agent, is what I'm guessing this means. Yeah, and then we get punished for not grabbing a fucking green source. Either that or he's got like a daze. Or okay, he didn't counter it. So I'm assuming this means he has another Snuff Out or some kind of removal spell to kill this. I said mid-range matchups are the fucking nightmare for this style of deck. Or they just have a Fatal Push, okay. Max punish, god damn it. The nice part is we can like Swords of fucking Death Shadow, and it undoes all their work for dropping their life total. Gee. Oh my god. You have got to be shitting me. Oh my god. Okay. Alright. We're getting punished for going back to our roots, apparently. Just hard fucking core. Yep, behold my hand. They take the swords, yep. That is some Murktide or is this a Death Shadow? Murktide. We'll see what we top deck here. We're probably just gonna scoop. This was, like I said, this is the ultimate nightmare matchup. Just this mid-range style shit just fucks us so hard. It also doesn't help that we got completely mana screwed, had shit colors, and our opponent had literally, yeah, we're done here. Alright. Alright. Well, we got the losing match out of the way. Do not pair us up against mid-range deck, please. Alright, found an opponent. The Mighty Whizbit. I swear I've seen that name before. So this is interesting. We've got a pseudo-toxic creature Like, with Skrelv being here, normally this would be an auto ship because we don't have an infector, but he's got pseudo infect and he's protection. So I think we're actually going to keep this. Yeah, I don't know. In Legacy, I'm not sure I'm a fan of the White Splash, to be completely honest. Like, I like the White Splash in Modern. I still think that like Golgari is the best color combination for Infect in Modern, just from what I've seen. I haven't played Modern in so long, I don't know. I think in Legacy though, just like the straight Simic is the best option. Like I said, I honestly think this is just a strictly worse version of either Spellskite or Mom or any of the other protection creatures. Because like Mom get the only thing this has over Spellskite, in my opinion, is it costs one less mana and it makes the creature you're protecting unblockable. But you still have to wait for it to untap because it can't be summoning sick. It's only a fucking 1/1. And then if you want unblockable, I think Mom and Stepmom are honestly better. I don't know. We'll see. That's just my opinion on this card. I really think people are overhyped for this. I so wish our opponent would decide what they want to do here. All right, opponent is finally letting us do things. They decided to keep their 7 as well, or maybe not. They have wasted almost 3 minutes of the match already, just before it has even begun. It doesn't say they're double queuing, so I don't know what the fuck's going on over there. Also, not sure how I feel about this one of Stifle in this deck. Like, I don't know. Okay, no, this is a list from Takuya Aoki. Some small Japanese tournament by the look of it. Yeah, I don't know. The one of Stifle seems weird. I like that it has a one of Wasteland because that's helpful. Um, it'd be really nice if our opponent would fucking do something here, though. Like, they're legit down 3.5 minutes and the first turn hasn't even happened yet. Come on, opponent. What the fuck? Like, they're on rate to just give us the fucking timeout. Also, I don't know what the fuck is going on with Twitch right now, but it's honestly making me refresh the video player. My internet didn't shit out on me, did it? Oh, I still got internet. I have no idea what the fuck's going on. Is anyone else having issues with fucking Twitch right now? Holy shit, my drop frames just skyrocketed. What the fuck was going on there? That's really fucking bizarre. Sorry, everyone, if that just like dropped out like crazy. Also, yeah, our opponent has wasted 5 minutes of their clock. What the actual fuck is going on here? Okay, interesting. All right, our opponent has officially wasted over 5 minutes now. So, how's everybody's weekend going? Y'all had some fun? Some errands and shit to run after this once the wife gets home from her fucking uh Pilates class thing that she's going to. Well, sorry, this is not exactly thrilling gameplay here, everybody, but our opponent doesn't really want to do anything, it seems. Uh, does anyone open any March of the Machine yet? I decided to splurge and bought two fucking collector boosters and proceeded to not open a goddamn thing worth value. It's amazing that they can charge $25 for a booster and you get like $2 worth of cards out of it. I think the coolest thing I opened was I opened a full art foil um Shalion Halar. That's like probably the coolest thing I fucking opened. I was hoping to get some of the cool like Universe Legends or Multiverse Legends stuff, but I didn't end up opening anything cool. I did get the Masterpiece Brawl, but I don't think he's fucking worth shit, especially because Storm does not exist in Modern anymore, so I even offered it to my buddy who has Storm. He's like, oh no, Storm is fucking dead in Modern, I don't need it. Okay, I think what is the timeout clock on the fucking uh league matches? I know it's 5 minutes in the free room. I don't know what it is in the league matches because I feel like it's way fucking longer here. We're at like 7.5 minutes of our opponent not doing shit. Like not the way that I want to get wins, but since it's an actual league, I'm not just gonna fucking scoop it up here and just give our opponent a free match win because they don't want to do anything. I mean, unless they're fucking doing this shit on purpose to try to get that to happen, which, I mean, I guess that's a possibility. I've heard people will do that on Arena. They'll purposely, like, wait till the last second, the first turn to do something to try to get their opponent to just scoop it up and go to something else. Which makes no fucking sense, because the fucking ranked shit on Arena is free anyways. There's no money on the line. Versus, like, a league here where technically there is actual money involved. So I don't understand why people would do that. It's just wasting everybody's time at that point. But but we'll see. I'm also slowly getting the shit together for Saga Storm and paper. I went out this weekend and bought a bunch of the cheap stuff. I have all my duresses now. I went with the Japanese Mystical Archive art. I've got two of my Dark Rituals, which is going to be the same art. So trying to get some of the cheaper stuff out of the way now that I'm done with my Lion's Eye Diamonds. I'm still just waiting for the last one to show up from Germany. Then once I'm done with those, I'll probably wait a little bit and I'll try to get my City of Traders. I don't know if the price of those are going up, but last I looked, they're about 200. So once I get that done, that's every. Well, no, I still need a Helm of Obedience. I was gonna say I thought that was every reserve list card in the deck out of the way, but I still need a Helm, but they're only about 50. And then we just go on to the crazy expensive zero drop artifacts like Mox Opals and Chrome Moxes and shit. But I'm kind of hoping at least one or two of those gets reprinted in Commander Masters so that I can snag them on sale for a little bit. So, like, I feel like all those zero drop artifacts are so huge in Commander. I feel like it'd be really weird if they didn't reprint at least one of them. I'd also love if they reprint Lotus Petal so that it's not like I think it's a fucking common and it's like $25 a piece. So, all right, and our opponent timed out. Well, that was a free win, annoying as fuck, but whatever. I guess we'll take it. Apparently the timer's like 8 minutes or something now for a league versus the 5 that it is in the free rooms. I don't know. Probably should have paid more attention to that, but maybe they just had really shitty internet. I don't know. I'd like at least one of the zero drop artifacts. Like, I could see Chromox or Lotus Petal getting reprinted. Up against TK23. Lost the die roll, which is unfortunate. But... Alright, this opponent seems to actually be doing things. Ooh, okay, so is this Death and Taxes, or is this 4-color control? Because that might dictate what we do here. It feels really weird only keeping a 1-lander, but I think we have to. I think we're gonna keep this. Again, I'm in like weird color issues here. I want all 3 of my colors, but we'll see what we draw to dictate what we fetch. We're also gonna see what they're doing. This looks like Death and Taxes. Okay, yeah, it's Death and Taxes. So it's gonna be fuckloads of removal, but no counter magic. We gotta stifle. That's. I think we need to ponder. Try to find a fucking land. And just hope okay, so we got lands for days, which is nice. I'm just debating if I want this Inkmoth Nexus next is all. Or if I want to try to set up. Because we're putting the days in hand for sure. It's just a matter of, do I want to draw the Inkmoth Nexus so I can deploy 2 Infectors next turn? Or do I want to get the Flooded Strand, and then we're going to probably lose the Inkmoth Nexus? And I can deploy a Skrelv and a Glistener Elf. Then I have a backup Skrelv. I think I want the land. We're also hoping that we don't get wastelanded here. That would be fucking awful. What? Going for as mismatched lands as fucking possible. Alrighty then. Okay, so I'm assuming this means I got a whole bunch of creatures in hand. So with this then, I'm like, I think we'll just run out the Glistener Elf for now. I think we'll hold back on the Skrelv, because I'd like to draw the whatchamacallit if we can. I would very much like to just draw the Inkmoth Nexus, because it's a much harder land for them to deal with. Flash and Leon and Arbiter here could be a problem. I don't really know if they play Leon and Arbiter that much. Okay, that's a wasteland. That's annoying. Okay, well, I'd rather have it go after that. Alright, so do we go... We need green for this. You know what, fuck it. Let's start trying to overload them. I'm gonna play out our Blighted Agent. We're gonna hope that this Daze can get us there. I'm not about to attack in with this Glistener Elf yet because we know it's gonna die. Because they're gonna flash something in. Really? Interesting. Two and three, so this could be a Skyclave apparition. Would like another land so I can actually play this Skrelv. Like, having this white mana main deck is really taxing our mana base way more than I would like it to. Here's what our opponent has going on over there that they have not played a single fucking creature yet. Alright, so what would we even want on the sideboard? Probably Force of Vigor and Seeds. Oh, it puts Yorion in hand. Torpor Orb for sure. Force of Vigor's probably Swords to Plowshares and Skrell's Hive. I'm assuming it's probably what we want. Okay, that is a land. I like that. Not gonna bother swinging in with anything that can get killed here. We have the Stifle to get around, like, a Solitude. Don't you dare have a Leonin Arbiter, I swear to God. Alright, I feel like we need a second green source more than another blue. Just in case they fucking wasteland us again, so our invigorate is still online. Alright. Alright, so they're finally doing something here. The question is what? Recruiter of the Guard. I think that's fine. This is toughness. I'm assuming this means they're gonna go grab like a solitude, maybe. Maybe they grab a Skyclave apparition. I'm assuming they're getting a removal spell somehow. It's just a matter of which one. I also do need to worry about the fact that they can flash in a flying blocker now too. If they have whatchamacallit? Flicker Wisp. So it is something that we are gonna have to be cognizant of. I'm also wondering, okay, they grabbed Thalia. Interesting. Seems like an odd choice, but okay. I mean, it does tax what we're doing a little bit, but figured they'd want a removal spell. Because we can still cast everything in our hand at this point. It doesn't mean we can only single spell, though. Are they just waiting to be able to fucking vial in a Yorion? It sure as fuck looks like it. Oh, that's one way to do it with Skrelv, I guess. Do I want to stifle this is the question. Probably not. Let it go. It's fine. Yet another reason why I don't think Skrelv is good. Like, if this was Mother of Runes or Stepmom, that wouldn't happen. Okay. Okay, hold in Recruiter back. Fine, I'll take two. We're on virtually the same clock. And mine can get a lot faster. I don't hate another Bladed Agent. Yeah, I think I just want to try to overload their shit here. Like, I can still daze if I need to. I just can't stifle this turn now. Alright, that gets rid of one of them. Oh, I guess that actually is going to get rid of both of them now. Shit. Oh well. I don't know. I'm just not a fan of this mana base currently. Like, Skrelv does so little in this matchup. Or in general, I really don't think Skrelv is the way this deck should go. And a Rishon Import. Curious when they're gonna try to go in. Are they gonna try to do this instant speed, or are they gonna do it now? Alright. They're doing it now. I think this is pretty well locked up. We had such a fucking slow start. We're gonna see what we draw, because now we can't get through that fucking Yorion. Got a flicker with so they can do all this shit again. Okay, that's fine. What do we draw? I think a land would be best. Oh, I guess we got a land. Because I'm assuming they're gonna flash this in now, and we're if they gotta flash it in now, we're just gonna scoop. Yeah, we're just gonna go to the next one. We had way too slow of a start getting mana screwed like that. Like I said I do not like the fucking. Okay, so Torpor Orb, you're getting your ass in here. Skrelv's Hive, you can get in here. Do I want to force a vigor? Probably not. Do I want a swords? I'm taking. We're taking out two of the Skrelvs. It doesn't seem very good here. Let's try something like that. Yeah, I don't know. I really don't like Skrelv. I don't. Everyone was super fucking high on this card. I still think the only card from all of one that's any good in any Infect list is Rot Priest, and I think it's only good in Modern. And even then, I think it's borderline. I still stand by saying I think it's a sideboard card. I've seen some decent results testing it main deck, but like most of the removal spells these days aren't fucking spells. They're attached to creatures or they evoke elementals, so they don't trigger Rot Priest at all. So, but I really don't like Skrelv at all. I still 100% stand by my initial evaluation of this card. Skrelv is not good. It has so many downsides, and its upside is just done better by other cards. Like I said, the protection for mom and stepmom does the exact same unblockable shit that this does. Um, and on top of it, like both of those, you have to wait until they untap. It doesn't cost you anything to do them, unlike this one. It's just tap and then target. Whereas this, you're gonna have to pay mana or life. I don't know. I don't think it's a good card. I really don't. Especially in a format as strong as Legacy is, there's just better options that do the same thing. All right, let's see. Give us a quick one here. Give us a quick win. Like I said, it really taxes your main deck mana base too. We'll keep this. I really don't like that I don't have any basics in this deck. Like, I know the mana base is sketchy as fuck, and that's probably why, but I don't particularly like it. Do we want to... no, I don't think we want to try to Daze this Aether Vial yet. Just in case they've got a Solitude. Invigorate? No. Get my damage in now while I can. I really need to hit a cantrip or an invigorate there. Now I don't think I'm getting shit done. Because I've got to keep creatures off the board to be able to attack here. If he just tries to put in a Thalia, I'll daze it, but... Rished import, okay. I said if he... Okay, he's not putting a Thalia in, so I'm guessing that means he's going to try to port down a land. They're really thinking over what they want to do here. Okay, they are just going to pass. That's fine. Alright, deck heard me talking shit. Come on, try to solitude me right now. I fucking dare you. Alright, I am a little concerned about swinging this Glistener Elf into a creature right now, so I am going to hold it back. They could have a mom or something. Yeah, they had a mom. Unfortunately, this does mean, like, if they evoke a Solitude, it sticks around. They don't have to sacrifice it now, but... We also have, like, the worst fucking creature possible right now for the situation. And Skrelv doesn't do shit now. Like, this is why Skrelv is bad. Like, Mom does everything Skrelv does better. Like... I know they've got two moms. I need a Blighted Agent. Yep, tap down a land, that's fine. Force of Will doesn't really do shit. Ugh. We're giving them all the fucking time in the world to just get shit set up. Like, I absolutely... Yeah, here comes what? Stoneforge Mystic? No, Spirit of the Labyrinth. So now my cantrips are off. Yeah, I don't know. We were fucking mana screwed, now we're mana flooding, like, I don't know. Like I said, this is 100% why Skrelv is bad. Like, basically, I need to just top deck a fucking Blighted Agent and hope that they don't have Swords to Plowshares. Because now they can put in a Flicker Wisp if they wanted. We are going to go ahead and counter that. I mean, Ink Moth is something. Unfortunately, they can just fucking port it down. Like I say, it's basically Blighted Agent or bust is the fucking problem here. Like, the nice part is at least I can fucking force a will anything they do here. Plays another mom. Got Mom Tron going on. It's still basically just like force or not force a will, Blighted Agent or bust at this point. Because they're gonna port down the Ink Moth Nexus. Either that or I need multiple Nexuses. Yep, because there is a Ink Moth. Oh, that is Ink Moth number 2. Now I need a cantrip. Or not a cantrip, a fucking pump spell. Keeping it at 3, which concerns me. I put the Orion in hand. Still very concerned about this being a fucking Flicker Wisp. Fucking brain. What? Okay, that was interesting. Is this why they're waiting? So that they can just tap it down? Okay, that's totally fine. It's a interesting choice, but I suppose that works. Because we can just hard cast Force of Will to hit fucking Yorion. Okay, so Recruiter of the Guard. Okay. That's actually kind of fine. Puts it up to 4. So they're trying to get Yorion into play. Basically just need a fucking whatchamacallit, a pump spell. Unfortunately this cantrip is shut off. Alright, starting to get a little friskier. Problem is once that ticks up to 5, I can't counter the Orion. So it kind of needs to be this turn. Another Spirit of the Labyrinth, that's fine. Yeah, it's basically pump spell or bust this turn. Yeah, we're dead. Alright. Well, that sucks. I will be right back while we wait for our next opponent. And we're back. Yeah, I don't know. If there's something I'm missing, someone tell me, but Skrelv just feels incredibly fucking bad. Like I said, it's a worse Mother of Runes. But we'll see. If someone has a different opinion on that, please let me know. But as far as I can tell, it is just bad. It's bad mom. And this person's double queuing in the fucking challenge. Last seen playing Delver. So we're probably up against Delver. I don't hate having multiple Glistener Elves. That's kind of nice. So we'll probably keep this. We'll see. Yep, it's Delver. All you gotta do is see a bobble and you know it's Delver. Oh, these fucking lands, man. Deciding if they want to fetch or not. Okay, so they do want to fetch. Oh, is it? It's Teamer. I'm gonna have to watch out for stifles, which is bullshit. A useless force of will. I'll probably let this one eat a bolt. Really? So Tarmogoyf's an issue. Wasteland, that's a pain in the ass, but okay. Yeah, we're gonna let that one go. They're working toward a Murktide region already, which is annoying as fuck. I've drawn 0 blue cards for this fucking Force of Will. Jesus fucking Christ. Okay. Is this getting stifled? But the fact that they're holding a blue... Okay, so they're not gonna fucking stifle it. It's very interesting that they're not stifling this shit. Oh, what's up, peace and love? They let that go. What could this be? A fucking Brazen Borrower? I think we'll just get in. We're not going to try to go for the kill yet because we don't have it protected. We'll just get some damage in. I'm a little worried about a Murktide Regent, but... Was Invigorate bugged? I haven't played it yet. I have no idea. I haven't actually cast an invigorate yet. Oh, fuck. Okay, well, maybe I shouldn't have played this deck then. I don't know. I haven't cast an invigorate yet, so... Um... So what? This dies to Force of Will, but we should be able to win otherwise? I mean, we're just going for it. Oh, okay. Well, I guess we'll find out when the time comes. How long ago was it bugged? I haven't been paying super close attention to the forums. I really should. I just haven't. So what? This should work the way that I want it to. Like a week ago? I don't know. Like I said, I haven't really been paying attention to the forums as much as I probably should. I mean, I probably did this in the wrong order, but we're gonna see if this blossoming defense gets fucked. Okay, I did get days, so we lose all of our creatures, which is unfortunate. I did that wrong order, but whatever. Oh, I didn't know there was a bug report for him. I missequenced that. I forgot that fucking Berserk doesn't double the toughness. It's been a while since I played it. If this is a Murktide, we're probably just gonna scoop, but we'll see. Nope, not a Murktide yet. Force of Will. Well, at least we can counter whatever they try to do. We just need to land a fucking threat. Darcy's a problem. Brainstorm, Brainstorm, Ponder. I'll draw the Ponder. Of course, I draw the Skrelv. I don't know. Like, I'll have to test it out once I get there. So I mean, maybe this league was unwinnable anyways if Invigorate is bugged, but I haven't even got a chance to cast it yet. I think we're gonna counter that, or at least attempt to. Forcing it back, force pitching force. Okay. So I definitely need to hit a fucking. I need them to basically have nothing and hit like, yeah, that's not gonna do it. Cause yeah, now I think I'm just dead. Fortunately, since I didn't hit an infector there, I'm just dead. Womp. All right, yeah, I really don't think there's anything off the top that gets me there, but we'll see. Because again, this having toxic sucks. Yeah, with the bolt, we're dead. All right, what do we want? Um, Blue Elemental Blast, Skrell's Hive, and Sword Plowshares probably. Take out the Force of Wills from a Skrelv and go from there. See if that'll work. I'm gonna be really disappointed if these invigorates actually are bugged. Alright, let's see. This is turn 2, so I think we're gonna keep it. Well, this is Skrelv's time to fucking shine. Do your shit, Mite. Prove me wrong and show me that you're actually worth a goddamn. Alright, going after my man already. Double bobble. I don't hate Stifle. We are 100% holding back this Skrelv, though. Because we need El Glistener Boy to fucking live. Alright, Skrelv, do your shit. Prove me wrong. Show me you're actually worth a slot in this deck. Okay, Ponder's not bad. Alright, give me something good. Ponder. Well, we're just going for lethal, so... Like, we can pay for a daze. Let that go. Here's what the opponent fucking kept over there. I wouldn't hate just a fucking land, honestly. Like, something to be able to ponder and still hold up mana would be nice. Is our opponent just getting mana screwed into oblivion over there? No, there's mana. Alright, a Delver. Alright, actually, I wouldn't hate a fucking invigorate off the top, so we can actually test if it works. Opponent's in the fucking tank over there. Come on, opponent. Alright. Finally deciding to pass the turn. So a land would actually be kind of nice. Another Glistener Elf. God damn it. I don't like doing this, but I need a fucking land. It's forced we're in trouble. Okay, we have lands. And a Source of Plowshares, which I like. Okay. Well, we can't use the fucking Source of Plowshares anyways. Debating if I want to try to go in the air here, or if I want to hold back this Stifle. Because I would like the second Ink Moth Nexus, but... yeah, I think I forced this issue. Try to get in the air. I probably want another blue source more than a white source here. Alright. Opponent apparently has never played against Skrelv before, because it seems like they're taking a very long time to let this resolve. Okay, opponent, come on. Let me choose my color. Okay, finally. Okay, well, at least we know Skrelv isn't bugged. That's nice. Is Delver flipping, or are you going to brainstorm to guarantee? Nope, Delver does not flip. Okay. There's a wasteland. That's annoying, but not the end of the world. Kind of why I wanted to keep that other one on top, but oh well. Ooh, that's a blighted agent. So Skrelv worked. I haven't tried invigorate yet. One is taking their long ass time to decide if they want to fucking do anything here. What the fuck is our opponent doing over there? Goddamn. I want to trade this because I have another one. Just to get a blocker out of the fucking way, because they seem to be mana screwed, or creature screwed. I really want to get this blighted agent down, but I did not want to run it into a daze. Dragon Rage Channeler. Actually, if they don't have another land, I can just make this unblockable, and then I should be able to berserk it. Please don't have another land, opponent. Alright. Days off the top would be nice. Oh, Blossoming Defense. That actually just does it. This should be the win. We'll see if this stacks the way it's supposed to, too, because giving this Toxic means this should be 2 Infect right here. So either Blossoming Defense or Berserk should do it. Let's see if this works. I mean, this loses to multiple counter spells, but I guess we're gonna see what happens. Like, the fact that they didn't counter this coming down makes me think that all they've got is a daze. Alright, ready for the blowout. Let's go. Alright, they got a force. Do they have a daze in addition to this? Alright, come on. Are you going to let your own force of will fucking resolve? Let's see the days. And see if this stacks properly. Holy, okay, we're gonna see if this fucking stacks right. Okay, it stacked correctly. At least that's not fucking bugged. Okay, well then. A neighbor just asked me if I can keep a lookout on his fucking porch. He's got a computer perch showing up. Do not see any boxes on his front porch yet. Let's see. Do I want to change anything or do I just want to run this back? There's a part of me that wants to bring the Flusterstorms in, but I don't know. But that was cool that it actually fucking. We can actually probably get rid of Stifle. We don't really need that. Bring in a Flusterstorm. Skrelv actually looked halfway decent there. Try something like that. We're still gonna have to test Invigorate for science. But it was nice that Toxic stacked properly. Yeah, no, my next door neighbor, he's building a brand new computer, so he's got like 2 more parts coming today, and then he should be able to build it. I also got some new shit for this PC. Got some new RAM so that I'm not fucking maxing that shit out anymore. 32 gigs. I'll be installing that shit later today, probably. Is Dingus the one? Okay, Dingus is the one that's fucking double queuing, so that might be explaining why it's taking so long. Alright, opponent, come on. Get the fuck back here. I wonder if they're even actually sideboarding right now. Like, they might be playing their other match in the challenge and just, like, forgot to sideboard entirely. Yeah, because we just hit the end of our limit here and they didn't, like, apparently they never hit the mid deck. Either that or Moto's fucked. Because it says 0 and it hasn't brought me to the deck yet. Okay, here we go. It's good to know that at least the stacking of Toxic and Infect works properly. So we'll have to test for science if Invigorate's still bugged or not. I didn't even realize it was. Well, I guess we're gonna get to find out pretty fucking quick. Dragon Raid Channeler, okay. Into a bobble already, okay. How quickly are they gonna turn on Delirium? Well, they didn't bin whatever they saw, so. Oh boy. We're gonna run that out first. If it eats a fucking wasteland, that's fine. We got a second one. I don't want to lose our only fucking colored mana source to a wasteland right off the bat. Alright, so they're just going on the fucking beatdown route, apparently. I guess they do have to be pretty quick because they're running out of time here. They only got 8 minutes left. Alright, just swing it in for one. Assuming that means they're going to try to hold back DRC to be able to hopefully block, I think is what they're probably planning here. Okay. Hopefully they're not playing Stifle. I haven't seen it yet, so... Yeah, we're gonna try it out next turn. Like, I think we're just fucking going for it next turn. Getting in with both. Frisky. Okay. I mean, they have multiple removal spells? Swear to God, do not stifle this motherfucker. Alright. Did not get stifled. Good. Well, we are really hoping that this fucking invigorate works. Indeed, Ugh Delver. Even post-ban, Delver's still doing Delver things and being the best deck in the format, but... I really wish, like, if we find out that Invigorate is still bugged, it'd be nice. Oh, shit, they're pyroblasting this? Okay. I actually don't hate that at all. What I was saying is, like, I wish, like, if you were playing in a league or something and you could prove, like, the card you registered is bugged and you lost because of it, you could get your fucking entry fee back. Alright. I guess we're gonna fucking see what happens here. Alright, come on. Gonna find out real quick if Invigorate works or not. Target creature? Target player? Oh, it's fucking bugged. It actually is fucking bugged. Oh, this is fucking bullshit. Wow. Well, I wish I had known that before I fucking started playing. Womp. Okay. Yes, sad times. That really sucks. Huh. Well, that kind of makes me want to fucking drop this league now, but... Oh, it looks like my... What the fuck? Oh, you're doing this now? Well, I guess we're gonna do this then. Well, actually, let them do this. That is major bullshit. Well, the nice part is they have to attack next turn now. I'm just hoping that they don't have a whatchamacallit. Is this gonna get... Okay, no, that actually worked. Hopefully they don't have another removal spell, because now we're out of shit, because Invigorate doesn't fucking work. Oh, that's so disappointing. Well, I might drop this league then, since Invigorate doesn't work. Taking out my colored source? Okay. I have another one opponent, so... If they have a Murtau, we're just gonna scoop. But wow, yeah, that was probably the win there if... Womp. Well, I guess we can't really conclude anything from this league anyways, now that one of our key cards doesn't fucking work, but I'm still going to stand by the fact that I do not think Skrelv is a good card. I'm going to stick with my gut on that one. Which is draw fucking land. Is there any way that we get enough damage in to be able to win? Probably not. I'm assuming they've got another, like, bolt or something. I mean, I suppose there's a really shitty, like, if I top deck, whatchamacallit here, a scale up, I have a shot. That is scale up. I mean, I guess... Basically, we gotta hope they don't have any counters. Basically, we need them to not have any fucking interaction whatsoever. What is this, a Brazen Borrower? Like, I have no idea what they could possibly have in hand that they didn't play. Alright, let's see the counter. Counter, Brazen Borrower or something. Just show it to me. Yep, there we go. Alright, well, now that we know Invigorate's bugged, I'm just gonna fucking drop. That's actually super disappointing. I didn't realize it was bugged. Damn. Well, on that note, I'm gonna drop and I'm gonna bounce out of here then, because I got some shit I gotta do before I leave tomorrow for Texas. But yeah, I mean, I still stand by what I said. I don't think Skrelv is a good card in this deck. I think it's bad mom. Um, and it very much felt like bad mom today when I played it. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and drop this. I'm not even gonna try to get the last win to get half of my league back. Like the fact that Invigorate's bugged means it's probably not gonna fucking happen anyways. But anyways, thanks for stopping by, everyone who did. I'm gonna kick you all off to Tony for some Black Saga Storm by the look of it. But I will be gone this coming week. I'm gonna try to hop on the weekend, get a bonus stream in once I get back from Texas. Otherwise, I will catch you not this Monday, but the following Monday. As always, if you like what you see, hit that follow button, know when I'm going live. Mostly Mondays and Tuesdays in the afternoon. And then YouTube for the stream and all the old ones. If you want to catch up and see how the beginning of this league went and see my in-game rant about Skrelv being a bad mom against Death and Taxes in match 3 or something. I don't know. I think it was match 3. But anyways, on that note, I am going to hop out of here. Thanks for stopping by. Y'all have a good rest of your week and have a good week. I will catch you next time. And as always, stay salty.